During my last trip, I had an ego death, and this is what I learned about the nature of reality. I'm not in the universe. The entire universe is inside of my mind. It's inside of my consciousness. Before I tell the story, understand the brain while you're tripping is incredibly similar to the brain in a state of deep meditation. Me personally, when I'm taking a trip, I spend the whole 4 to 6 hours in meditation because it supercharges it. I blast off and get right into my zone. Meditation is getting caught up in your thoughts and bringing yourself back to center over and over again till the mind becomes still, until it stops. Keep in mind, right, I'm tripping. My thoughts are super vivid. And I noticed my thoughts look exactly like my life. They're two sides of the same coin. There's no difference between my eyes being open or closed. The reason you can go to work, the gym, your friend's house without a GPS is because there's a blueprint inside of your mind. There's literally a map inside of your consciousness. So in this meditation, removing my consciousness from the repetitive trains of thoughts we normally go through, it made my sense of self dissolve, and I saw my entire universe in its holographic form. Understand, the universe is one body of energy. There's no separation between any two objects. Once you break through the illusion of being an isolated self, the feeling of having a body goes away. Science will tell you, you thinking this is all you are is an illusion. You're the whole fucking universe. We experience the world as we do because we operate in ego consciousness. We need it to function, but it's not real. Ego consciousness and three-dimensional reality are the same fucking thing. So if consciousness projects reality, then shifts in consciousness alter the projected experience of reality. I'm literally in another dimension, in another reality. Where is this other dimension? Where is the other reality? It's all inside my fucking mind. That's all there is my mind. It's literally the same thing as taking a camera and just rotating the lens. When you rotate the lens, you get a different perspective. When you lay down and go to sleep, you'll perceive nothing but the sense of you being there. That's consciousness. It's the screen that the movie of reality is played out on. When you have a dream, what the fuck is that? Why am I in a world actually doing things, feeling emotions with other people? And what's a dream made of? It's energy, it's thoughts. The entire universe is a mental construct. It was thought of, and it was thought of just for me. And it's like that for every single living being on earth. You see, the thing about consciousness is that it's an infinite supreme intelligence. It built the fucking universe. It never loses knowledge of itself. So now I'm not Larry. I'm not L Money 333. I don't have a body. I'm not attached to my thoughts. My mind cracked open and I remembered everything. And that led me to understand reincarnation from top to bottom. If I thought all I was a human being with thoughts in these experiences, my mind, my consciousness would just keep on projecting the same thing over and over until I realized it. When you break out of ego, you slip into the part of your consciousness that has been watching your entire existence since existed. Physical 3D reality, life, it's to make you more conscious. Life is purely for the growth of your soul. I am in a trance at this point. Physical reality, it's an illusion. It doesn't exist now. I'm not the only being. I'm not the only person. I'm not the only soul here. I got friends, family. So when I think about them and I realize they're just projections of me, my identity shifted. I'm not just this guy, this soul, this spirit. I'm the entire universe. So I'm every other soul in it too. First things first, the ego is an illusion. Who's on this trip right now? Who's going through this experience? My sense of self heavily dissolved, but it wasn't completely gone. The ego is like a little ass piece of your mind just constantly flexing itself, not letting go. I'm still thinking, I'm still analyzing this experience. Who's questioning these thoughts, right? Let me let that go. Once I did that, I saw an entity that looked exactly like this. I didn't see this being as something separate from myself. And I would compare this feeling to flying through a wormhole. Everything is shaking and moving, you're disoriented. But once you arrive there mentally, I perceived collective consciousness. Each eyeball here represents a human mind. And each human mind contains its own universe. They all blend together to create one collective universe, one collective reality. From a scientific perspective, our universe is so finely tuned, if any parameter, like gravity, was shifted by only 1%, we wouldn't exist. This is not accidental. There wasn't just a big bang, Earth developed, and then we grew out of a rock. You dreamed up your entire life on purpose. Everybody's here on purpose for a reason. Now, this collective mind has a source. It's literally just peeling back layer after layer after, and you're seeing layer after layer after layer of existence. When you get back to square one, you become pure consciousness. That's it. No mental formations, no distortions, no ideas, no identity. It's bliss, it's divine, it's perfect. There's no time, there's no space. There's just imagination and an awareness of this imagination. That's what reality is. That's who God is. What happens when you die? What was happening before you were born? All these questions got answers. You just got to see for yourself. All right, bro, you didn't broke through the matrix. Why does any of that matter? We still got bills, life, and responsibilities. Number one, me personally as a human being, this my shit. This my world. I can do whatever the fuck I want to. So this feeling of being able to live the life that I want to live and all I gotta do is think it into existence, it's incredibly empowering. On top of that, all the pain, all the suffering I've done in my 23 years of life, it's been because of this little voice in my head resisting these experiences. That little voice ain't even me, it's not real. So your soul's able to let go, you're able to heal. So empowerment, healing, motivation, compassion, a deep sense of peace, being content. An experience like that will change who you are on the most fundamental levels. We all collectively came together to give birth to life, our current 3D reality on Earth. And the Matrix, the system that the world and society chooses to live in and live by, is not fucking working. That's why everybody's pissed off. Nobody likes the idea of a 5-day work week. The economy's fucked up and the masses do not like the bodies governing us. Earth is dreamland and we're here to make a difference. God don't like ugly. Our higher consciousness does not like the way shit's going on Earth. I'm gonna go deeper into all this shit. If you've had a similar experience on a trip, share it in the comments. Like this, follow me for more, and stay conscious.